Hello and welcome back to the isolation station. We're not the best, but we're here and we're trying.
You really sold us there, Will.
I've got Jack with me today. How are we, pal?
Not bad, thanks, Will. Though I've still not quite mastered working from home.
How? It's been nearly a year.
Because I don't have a job.
Now we're well into lockdown number 3 and everyone's starting to go a little bit crazy. Even Jane, the most positive person I know, is starting to feel a little bit deflated.
Still fit though.
Firstly today, we'll be talking about something that's become a huge part of our lives in the past year.
TikTok?
God no. Now I'm talking about masks. What's your view on them, Jack?
Well, they're in at the minute, aren't they, Will? And ever since day one, I've really liked them. They look fab, and more importantly, they keep you safe.
Well said.
And if you suck on a strong mint whilst wearing one, you'll make yourself cry.
And what about those that don't agree with you?
I suggest they try it. Trebor Extra Strong is best.
No, I mean if they don't agree about the masks?
Well, if you don't agree that masks stop spreading, then you're part of the virus. And you're also ignoring the second biggest fashion trend of the century.
What's the first?
Bootcut jeans.
So if there was one of these anti-maskers on the line now, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd start with hello, probably.
Well, we do actually have one on the line right now. Hello, Jim.
Right, what do you want?
You called in.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted to say that I think face masks are good for Halloween and improving your skin and nothing else.
You do realise you're wearing one now?
Yeah, but I just want to stay anonymous, innit?
Well, it kind of defeats the object of why you're here.
Fine. You better blur me face, though.
Nah, I can't be bothered.
So what about getting infected, Jim? Don't you care about that?
I work at CX, pal. I've had everything.
Everything apart from a shower.
Let's be honest anyway. Is this virus even real? I mean, it's about as stupid as saying the earth is flat.
Well, at least we can agree on one thing.
I mean, it's clearly triangular.
So, Jim, if you're so against masks, what do you wear when you want to go shopping?
A t-shirt and a pair of bootcut jeans.
Told you. Number one.
Cheers, Jim. Next, it's the vaccine. Jack, what's your view on the priority list?
Well, obviously older people are next in line, but after them I think it should be strippers. They're coming into close contact with others, and ultimately, I think they deserve the jab.
You're only saying that because your wife's a stripper.
I'll have you know she's actually a prostitute.
My mistake. Now, before our last section, let's get to Jane for the weather.
She does look hot.
Probably because she's wearing a coat inside. And finally, we're going to speak to Roger, a 107-year-old veteran who's trying to raise money for the NHS. Are you there, Rog?
What?
Hello, Roger? Can you hear me?
What?
We can't see you, Roger. Can you just try turning your camera on?
What?
Maybe he's just sat in the dark.
He's older than sliced bread. Whose idea was it to give him an iPad?
I think he's gone.
But never forgotten. Either way, please donate. Well, that's all we've got time for today. But before we go, I'd just like to say thank you to Jack.
And I'd like to thank Giacomo for my brand new pair of bootcut jeans.
Is this a sponsor?
Go with it and I'll give you 10%.
And finally, a huge thank you to our brilliant studio audience. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you next lockdown on The Isolation Station.
I'm still here, you stupid.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Yeah, so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.